What's going on, Jerome's Minnesota Vikings, our TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill for day one of mandatory minicamp. Of course, the headlines are Justin freaking Jefferson arriving, not holding out, fully participating in practice. I found the love of a lifetime. But there's some news and notes we want to go over, so let's get it on. Up at the top, Guessling. Vikings just wrapped day one of practice and minicamp. Justin friggin' Jefferson took part in individual drills and a bit of full team work. He caught a pass on a hot route from Kirk Cousins. Hot route. Will Raggett, Sports Illustrated. Jefferson is back again. He says he was excited to be back around his teammates because we want to win the Super Bowl this year. Also says his contract status wasn't a big part of his OTA absence and that the contract will come with the game. And Guessling, Justin Jefferson said he'd been working out in Miami during the Vikings OTAs while fielding lots of marketing and endorsement opportunities. Said the Vikings weren't forcing him to be here on his contract. It's going to come with the game. I'm just happy to be back here, and we're very happy to have him back. And there isn't a lot of acrimony in this, where there isn't social media leaks, there isn't NFL insiders, there isn't rap sheet going like, well, Justin Jefferson's happy. So it tells me that both sides want to work something out, and they're going to work something out, and it's just a matter of time. I would actually wager a significant amount that Jefferson is extended by the first week of training camp. Raggets. Kevin O'Connell, I got all the respect in the world for Danielle Hunter as a player, as a leader, as a person. Says they'll be solutions oriented and try to have a good dialogue with Hunter moving forward. I think that they're going to resign Danielle. I think that at minimum they'll just bump up his 2023 pay to a spot where both of them are happy, and if he performs, he'll be a free agent next year at 29 and be able to cash in. So I think that's the best compromise, and I think that's solutions oriented. Just another $2 word from O'Connell and Kwesi. How about synergy? Bingo. Then Kevin O'Connell on Dalvin. Just have all the respect for Dalvin, his family. I know there are great things ahead of him. I'm a fan of his forever. And Dalvin in the 6 years in purple, he was a true leader, and it's amazing. So everyone thinks of you have to be loud to be a leader. You have to be boisterous. Dalvin is neither, but he was a true professional. He had the respect of every single player in that locker room, every single member of staff, and whatnot. And he just went about his business. He was a pro's pro. He was very instrumental in the community and doing things off the field for the organization. And it's beautiful. Like a lot more players should be like Dalvin Cook with this team. And then some other minicamp notes. Nick Mullins clearly quarterback 2. So Mullins is a very rock-solid veteran backup quarterback. There's a reason why the Vikings traded for him before the start of last season. Looked pretty good operating with the twos. I mean, Jaron Hall, everyone's hyped about him, 5th-round pick from BYU. It's going to take some time. And probably Hall is going to be on the 53, but maybe they slot him into the practice squad, get him through waivers the first time around, and then protect him. Could be that spot. Running back competition behind Alexander Madison is wide open. Dwayne McBride is back at practice. Ty Chandler, King Kene, all going to be champing at the bit, trying to get some reps. Thayer Thomas, the UDFA from NC State, also punt return guru, turned some heads with the twos. Was on the receiving end, pun intended, of a couple of nice Nick Mullins passes. Jordan Hicks picked off Kirk Cousins in 2-minute drill. Which is kind of funny. All right, so Kirk throws a pick, whatever. Jordan Hicks, not known for his coverage skills, more of a 2-down run-thumping linebacker, but it's funny, man. Josh Metellus looking to be in the mix to start. So there's a lot of looks. There's a lot of 3 safeties. Josh Metellus has been a bit of a joker on defense, playing deep, playing up at the line, playing in the slot, playing out wide. And Josh Metellus, I think, truly is going to be the queen of the chessboard in the Brian Flores defense. Some rookies getting run with the ones. Jaquelin Roy was in the mix quite a bit with the first-team defensive line, which is beautiful to see. The pride of LSU. Mekhi Blackman had been getting work in the slot with the ones, both at OTAs as well as mandatory minicamp. Jordan Addison, the first-round pick, expected to be back for training camp. He's been out again this week. Kevin O'Connell said a couple weeks ago that was a minor injury. They're just being very overly cautious with him. Fully understand that. And then offensive multiple personnel. So you're not going to get the full Monty in terms of seeing the full package of the offense out there. But they've been coming out in 12, a lot of 11 personnel, a lot of 2 running back sets with C.J. Ham worked in there. So I mean, this offense, it's going to be like a 3-card Monty. Like Pick the red, get ahead. Pick the black, set you back. Hey, what's going to happen? You have no idea. And guess what? The offensive game plan is going to cater to each defense's strengths and weaknesses. Guess what? If a team is bad against the run, we're going to go 12 personnel. We're going to go 22 personnel. We're going to run the piss out of the football. If you got a bad DB, bad secondary, and can't rush the passer, guess what? We're going to light this thing up through the air. Woo! Love to see it, man. Absolutely beautiful. I miss football. I can't wait, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings mandatory minicamp day 1 notes. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo, as well as check out the store, purpleftw.net. But until next time, Skull Production Value.